Hey, what's up guys? Tukey here, back again. Welcome to another episode of A Set Plan. You know the deal. Ultimate Team's back on the channel. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this series thus far. Surprisingly, despite the fact that we've been using a predominantly silver team, it's been a pretty fun experience for me as well. In the last episode, we capped things off not only with a Chris Rumble, which is just stupid that happened. We managed to get our best player yet out of a silver reward pack, that being Tyler Seguin, someone who will feature in this series, I would assume, for the rest of it. Like, he is going nowhere, and our team is looking that much better. 75 overall at this point. Bjork, Seguin, Wagner will be the top line. We have Holmstrom with Walker and Ford. Walker actually has half-decent faceoffs at this point. Goulbourne, Porter, and Bass, Veilleux, Paulson, and Lynch. The defense as well, a little bit weaker. We do need some help on that front. Hopefully we can get it today with Josh Brown and Chris Rumble. Victor Berglund and Eric Martinson. Connor Horning is with Dmitry Samorukov. The goaltending, though, had also seen an upgrade. Only 3 overall points. But it is significant in that Nicholas Schlegel is our new starter. If we have to go with the backup challenge, we know that we have somebody who is good enough to get the job done. That said, you would have noticed that we have 2 packs, and that is because we do. I was able to do the upgrade sets. I felt like we should do it in time, and they were the upgrade sets for common gold. So this team is going to be that much better. Fingers crossed, though, for that defensive help before we get into it, and we get Aaron Ness. So there we go. That defensive help arrives. 74 overall, Aaron Ness. Welcome to the team. I was wondering, too, whether or not I should try to do the upgrade sets whenever I can, and then I just open the packs at the start of an episode, or if I should have to wait, and we can only do it when we're recording. Hello, Robin Lehner. Needless to say, this team has improved. There we go. Those silver commons will eventually reach the point where Robin Lehner's not a big deal whatsoever, and it's someone who goes right back into a set. But for the early stages, the addition of an Aaron Ness and of a Robin Lehner is huge. And if I'm not mistaken, on the left-hand side here is Ness, indeed. So Samorukov is going to be on the way out in terms of power play time and everything. I don't really think we have to make the change just yet. There will continue to be changes. We're going to take Rumble off of that top pairing. So Ness will now be with Brown. And you want to talk about having someone as a backup that we know can get the job done. Siasio, you have been solid for us so far. I hate to see you go, kind of like a Longo, but these things are going to happen throughout the course of this series. Robin Lehner, who I've had terrible experiences with in a franchise standpoint, hopefully can turn things around here in Ultimate Team. He is our new starting goalie, and I imagine will be for a while. Just like that, we go from a 75 to a 78 rated team, which is absolutely ridiculous. One quick look at the set progress before we get into spinning the wheel for the first episode, because I know that we were relatively close, or at least we were with the bronze. So anyone who's not in the lineup, of course, could potentially go into the set. We'll see how close we are to being able to get another upgrade. But there you go. Case in point, at the end of the last episode, we see how effective silver packs can be, not only for the fact that we were able to pack a Tyler Seguin, as we actually have another set ready to go because of Siasio. So we'll go ahead and do this, but you can see how effective these silvers are. Not only do we get the cards to be able to use the upgrade set more consistently, but we can also pack great players like Tyler Seguin. So there you go. We have one more upgrade that we'll be adding to the team. Again, kind of hoping for another defenseman. It'll be a common gold that we add to the team. Again, a right-handed defenseman would be great to get that 61 bronze off the club, and we get Victor Mete. All right, not exactly what I wanted. I think that'll be Martinson now leaving the team. Our left-hand side is going to be Ness, Mete, and Rumble. Or at least our left-handers. Of course, we have them on the right side for the 1Ts. So indeed, Eric Martinson, you weren't on the squad for long, but that's how it happens, especially when we find success early on. But there you go. So Rumble, I hate to do it, but you're going to be down on the third pairing. so that we can try to make the most out of having Victor Mete. He will be on that top pairing, and needless to say, things have changed quite drastically. Mete, Ness, and Robin Lehner added to this squad, and that's before we even play a game in this episode. We're over 5 minutes into it, or about 5 minutes into it, so let's get down to business. Quick movie magic, bam, bam, we will spin the wheel, no music needed. Let's go. What is our first challenge going to be today? And it's playing for a silver pack. So there you go, straightforward. We get the win, we get the silver pack. If not, then nothing. All right, guys, here we go. It is a yellow bar connection. I'm not too excited about that, but it is what it is. Beggars can't really be choosers, unfortunately. Now, I will say, on top of the fact that we are playing for the Div 10 title in this game, I also wanted to point out that there were no additions to the wheel. The reason for that being, the most common suggestions, or at least the most featured suggestion in the comments section of the last episode, was to have there be more specific ones, like, oh, score a shorthanded goal, or have it be make sure like a goalie gets an assist. I don't care for those type of challenges for the sole reason that it makes it feel like a hut challenge. And, you know, unlike this, it makes it feel like, you know, a solo challenge. And I'm actually really not a big fan of solo challenges, but I needed to find some way to work them into this series so they are a reward. Just, you know, to get the rights to maybe earn some coins. But Tyler Seguin, that would have been nice. So just wanted to point that out, on top of the fact that it's a Div 10 title game. I didn't see any suggestions in the comments that I was necessarily wanting to do, because I'm not a big fan of those type of challenges. That's not to say I'm not still open for suggestions. I absolutely am. And we might be giving up a goal here. Big save, Lehner. Big save. Bjork. Or Wagner. Scott Walker's out. Doing a good job fighting for it. Walker. Over for Anders Bjork. Big first save. Berglund. Deflection bid. That would have been great. Scott Walker. And I thought Berglund was in good enough position to reach for that. He was not. I'm honestly not sure why my left defenseman pinched up so far at the blue line, but it leads to that 2-on-1. Berglund's still a silver card who doesn't have that good of skating. And as is tradition, we are losing early on here in our first game of the episode. Shit, Rumble, we need you. Seguin. Oh my goodness, what a save. Porter. How are you going to let him get away with that level of spamming? I go to the box with that rumble trip, but that's good, huh? That was nice timed, skilled poke checking. Are we being serious here? Attaboy Ford. Ford! Oh my god. It's Lehner versus Lehner, by the way, which is hilarious to me, but so far his is actually making saves. That's going to be a trip, as it should be. What the hell was Rumble doing? And then Robin Lehner gets beat. Oh, Rumble. The AI logic on that one, where my lefty just gets caught standing still. Absolutely brutal. And we're down 2-0. That trend of losing the first game of the night could be continuing, but that was just god-awful AI. The tripping penalty is what it is. I'm a little bit upset that I haven't had a power play yet. If you look at the Rumble trip, which I more than likely showed you, Lehner. Jesus. If you look at the Rumble trip that I more than likely showed you, it's like that's getting called, but this guy's been getting away with a lot. I can't make an excuse for that, the power play there. The penalty that led to him getting the opportunity. Pretty even in shots and time on attack. He's got the difference maker so far. His Lehner has been a bit more on point. What? Seguin, you knocked it away from yourself. I don't know if you noticed. Just the spamming. There we go. There we go. Sweet vengeance. Finally. I think that's a good example. I don't know if you noticed just how many times he poke checked there. How? And then, yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna be in for a bad game. And Aaron Ness, new addition, swinging away. Nice shot, Mete. Holy. Look out, Chara and Shea Weber, man. New competition at hardest shot. Ford swings and misses and struggles to pick it up over Ethan Bear. AI plays, oh my god. Perfect mirroring by his AIs, refusing to give me any shooting lanes. Ford can't snipe it. Mete can't win it. Haven't been impressed with him. I was more impressed with Trevor Longo. Would have been more impressed with the trip. Wagner can't get the snipe. Brown, you want to reach out your arms? You're not an animatronic, you're a human being. Coolborn, we need you here. You haven't done much since that first episode. And his AI just wins it for him, no problem. Story of this game, and then for no reason, oh, he does a little shoulder shimmy, and my guy doesn't know how to hit. Go figure. Coolborn, he didn't even poke you, and you lose it? Okay. He poked, it was the threat of poking that Coolborn was really afraid of. Just look at him spamming, man. Come on. Like, he's not even fucking anywhere near me. If I do that, look at this. Look at this. I don't really have much to say about how this game has gone so far. He's getting called for penalties, not nearly enough. Fact is, Islander's made saves. Mine hasn't. Dude, you have to be kidding me. How are these pokes going through? I can't do anything. His AIs just mirror me. Then I don't know who that was that just botched that deflection. Oh, it was Tyler Seguin. And then Tyler Seguin botches that pass? So Seguin botches the deflection and then a pass consecutively. Leaving this game in desperate need of a patch as I try to shoot it and I drag it too far back behind myself and it deflects off of somebody. This has been the worst game that I've played yet in this series. Absolutely brutal, and Ford can't tuck it. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. We've lost a couple of times already in this series, but this is now just borderline ridiculous in terms of frustration and bounces and just bad luck. As Horning can't hit the net, case in point onto why he needs to be off of this team ASAP. Throw it Rumble's way, he can't get the shot through because of his... Oh, yep, bounces over Rumble's tape. Yep. Porter. Nothing. Not against this Leonard. I don't know if you just saw how I lost that when no one was there and another pass is blown. A wide open Goulbourne's missed. Bass misses the net. Excuse me, I was right there with Rumble, but alright. Speaking of Rumble. Deflection bid. Doesn't go. EA, for the love of God. For the love of God. Is there not supposed to be a slowdown for someone spamming pokes? You should not be able to sit there and spam right bumper and keep up the speed with somebody. That shouldn't be a thing. It's ridiculous, man. I have enough disadvantages with the team I'm using. I don't need shit like this going through. Lynch can't bury it. Paulson, what the f, man? If his AI are gonna make plays like that, I'm dead in the water. Dead in the water. There is literally not a thing I can do if his AI are gonna make plays like that. And for whatever reason, the trend of losing the first game of the night will continue because his Robin Leonard's actually a goalie. And my Leonard is like franchise level Leonard who can't do anything. Yeah. Just spamming. Just spamming. Just spamming. No negatives to it. Not at all. Tell Brown to take a shot. He can't do it. Yep, poke check it off him. Gets it right back. Yep. This was not... You remember how 5 minutes ago or so I said I was optimistic? Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. That was the worst game yet. By far. We don't get the title. We don't get the silver pack. What we do get is a big, giant f*** you from EA Sports on that one. Right, let's get down to it. Game number 2, our second attempt at the Div 10 title, and yet again, it will be a chance for a silver pack. Yay. Big boy Titans. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Can't possibly be any worse. At least I'd like to think that's the case.
I've made a huge mistake.
Two great chances early on. Pen? No. Okay, hits from the back are allowed now. Cool. I love that I was literally able to hit him hard enough to forcefully push him away from me, but not hard enough to knock him off the puck. And this Robin Leonard might just be worse than the 68 overall goalie that we were previously using. I can already tell this is not going to be a banner episode for the club. As if that first game wasn't a big enough example. Are my AIs allergic to stick lifting? Like, I know that they've nerfed, you know, the quote-unquote, I know that they've quote-unquote nerfed skill zone, but there were definitely examples that I showed you in the last episode of other teams' AI still stick lifting, still knocking me off the puck. So one has to wonder, is it down to aggressiveness attributes, or am I just the worst? Am I just seeing like the worst example? Am I just the worst is also a proper question. But I don't know. Yep, just keep spamming. No, it doesn't matter how many times you mistime it or are out of position for it. Just keep spamming and you'll be fine. And an easy save for Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky! How did I lose that puck? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I talked about how this has been going slightly well, and this has been the worst example of HUT. This has been the worst example of HUT gameplay. When anybody talks about when the game plays poorly, this is it. This is unbelievable. I don't know if there'll be a third episode this game. I'd prefer to not actually have to go down to the final game in Div 10 to potentially win the title. Thank you, Berglund, for starting to go and then stopping right as Marner's in your face, and then I'm forced to take a trip. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. AI poke. There you go. There's your AI poke check right there for you. There it is. There's another example of it. Hope you enjoyed. This has been Tuki's examples of why the hell he's frustrated right now. Brought to you by HBO. HBO, you'll regret not having it when we slap you and tell your IP that you downloaded one of our shows illegally, allegedly. Mete, you're a idiot. Mete, you're a idiot. So do I lose a silver pack if I rage quit? Because I'm very tempted to be done, because my team's not trying, and this is stupid. I have my AIs just not moving. I'm right there, number 36, using vision control to get him to look at the f***ing thing, and he's not. I'm not gonna quit, but there will not be a third game this episode. I don't think so. I'm not gonna sit here and get around by this. I have better to do. I have other videos to record. So, yeah, we'll come back in the next episode. We'll play our 3, and maybe we'll not get completely over. It's like the second I put half-decent players onto this team, the game's like, oh, okay, well, your squad's equal now, so we're going to start you over. Oh, yeah, nope, don't get the hit. Oh, yeah, don't switch me to Rumble. I'm pulling Robin Leonard, too. The backup, if I make Robin Leonard the backup, then maybe the backup challenge would actually be a problem. Because Lord knows he can't make a save. Lord knows. Do I need to tell you the stats? Do I need to even give you a look? Guess what? Robin Leonard hasn't made a save. The end. Of course it goes right back to him. Of course it does. No, that's cool. Yeah, no, Rumble. Good idea. Good idea leaving him wide open. Good idea. Nice job. Nice job. Way to cover the invisible man who might step into the middle even though he doesn't exist. Easy wide open deflection bid for Walker in front. He can't bury it. Walker tries to kick it to his tape 3 times. He fails all 3 times. Big swing and a miss. I'm right there. 3 different occasions on the board, and magically he doesn't lose it. Yeah, and the big play right there for his AI. Big play. Big play. What a defensive effort. Must be f***ing nice. Holy shit. What an embarrassment, and then my AI do nothing as he storms towards the front of the f***ing goal. There you go. There you go. Yep, Mete, don't reach for that. Wouldn't want that. Wouldn't want you to reach for it. Wouldn't want that. No. This is a f***ing joke. I don't mind losing if I feel like I'm actually being given a chance. I'm not being given a chance. I'm not. Like, just flat out. This is just not gonna go my way, no matter what I do. No matter what I do, it's not gonna go my way. Case in point here. I have a 2-on-1 situation. I knock it away from him. It goes right back to someone on his team. So, yeah. There's definitely not going to be a third game this episode. This is already a loss, so you can turn off the episode if you want. You might miss a controller spike if it gets worse. As I knock it loose, he gets it right back. No problem. This has nothing to do with attributes. This has everything to do with some bullshit momentum system that they say doesn't exist. It's absurd. And Ford misses the goal. You know, our leading goal scorer thus far. Misses the goal for no reason whatsoever. Another big play for his AI. Oh, yeah, Rumble loses it at the threat of being hit. He wasn't hit, but someone got close enough to him that he loses it. Holy shit. Holy shit. And it's not even down to the attributes, because my players hadn't been playing like this in this series thus far. And they're the best overalls they've been yet. It has nothing to do with overalls. Nothing. Just everything to do with, nope, you lose today. Have a good day. No matter what you do, you're going to lose. As Paulson misses the goal. I think I've missed more shots on target than he's had attempts. That might have been last game. Easy to confuse the two in terms of how this is going. Said it couldn't be worse. EA said, watch this. Oh, yeah, look at that. I hit him. Nothing happens. Yep, no, nothing happens. Sagan, how are you the worst player on the ice? How? How are you the worst player on the ice? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Your logic of dipping behind the defense and then coming back and then just standing still. Like, I can't compute that. How our best player by far has been the worst on the ice. I refuse to understand. Of course, Scott Walker takes an extra second to try and corral that. It puts him into a position to attempt to make a play. Yep, and then Walker. Yep, no, I don't know if you noticed that little hesitation where he stopped skating for it, because of course he did. This is ridiculous. I'm going to point out the flaws in the gameplay. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a shit. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. My player could clearly see Scott Walker going towards the boards. Walker stops. Somehow I'm not on a breakaway right now. His AI with another big play. Great. It's wonderful as he keeps trying the same play over and over and is rewarded for it. And I can't get Tyler Seguin to hit the net after making him look like a buffoon on defense. It's unbelievable. I don't even know why I'm putting myself through this. I should just do a forfeit. Like, if it gets to be this point where it's so clear that I'm not going to be given an opportunity to win, I should just be able to forfeit and discard a card at random. What do you guys say to that, as opposed to finishing a game? The second I feel like I'm not being given a chance to win, which has been both of these games, I'll just discard a player from the team at random. We'll put all of their names onto the wheel. Whoever gets chosen gets discarded. Because I'd rather have that happen than to sit here and try to pretend like I'm being given an opportunity to win. I'm not. I'm expected by this game to sit here and lose. And thus I am. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Absolutely all. Look at that. Tyler Seguin hit the net. It's a Christmas miracle. Certainly can't intercept that puck, though. Wouldn't be able to do that. Wouldn't be able to do that when he's right fucking there. Yeah, you just go ahead and keep spamming. That should be a trip. That should have also been a trip. But sure, no, you can keep getting rewarded when you're in a terrible position. You just go ahead. You keep getting rewarded when you're in terrible position and have already missed a poke or 7. You just go right ahead, buddy. Don't worry. This is yours to win. And certainly, I mean, it's yours to lose, too, because there's literally no way I'm going to win this one. None. 0 opportunity to win this game. From puck drop. Yay! Now we're having fun. Now we're having fun. Look at that. A shot of mine's accurate, and I scored. Who would have thought? When my players don't just magically miss these quality chances. Oh, it's because they're low rated. I'm talking about Tyler Seguin mainly. Just keep poking. The more you poke check, the more accurate they'll eventually be. Because Lord knows you're not going to get punished. No. Yeah, just keep spamming. Yeah, just keep spamming. I'll play defense like he does. And then just get bailed out on the power play. Leonard, are you bringing sexy back? You honestly might be. You honestly might be. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Robin Leonard's out. Robin Leonard's out. There is no way next episode, this episode, that Robin Leonard starts the next game. I thought this might be his chance to turn it around. Robin Leonard is the worst goalie in NHL. Ultimate Team, franchise. For me, it does not matter. He is cursed. 100% cursed. It's unbelievable, really. As his AI makes another play. Alright, now let's watch my AI make a play. Come on, make a play. I'm not going to switch. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Things are looking up. We're only down by 4, though. I'm sure we have time to turn it around. We're only down by 4. Huh, AI makes the play right off the draw. Nice. Oh, no. Yeah, Ford, you go ahead and stop. That was yours to pick up, and you literally went flat-footed and let him take it. Spectacular. Defend that. Tell me I'm just being... tell me I'm just raging. Tell me that I'm just raging, right? Is that goal my fault? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Tell me that Matthew Ford stopping there and me not getting an odd man rush is my fault. Feel free. Feel free. Robin Leonard, you are done. I wish you nothing but harm and ill will. You're the worst as my guy blocks my own shot, which is always a great feeling. Yeah, I'm right there with Rumble. No interception. Nope. You know why? You know why? Not because of low ratings. Because I'm meant to lose. And thus I am. It's great. No, it's the best feeling in a sports video game is when you know nothing I do on the controller matters. Nothing. Because I'm meant to lose. There's literally nothing you can do to counteract it. This happens, you get marked for death, and that's it. There's no coming back from it. As these bounces can damn well prove. There's nothing to do with the attributes and everything to do with just, nope, you lose today. Sorry. Yeah, no, you just go ahead and keep pace with Tyler Seguin when you're spamming. That's cool. Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, you get that poke too. Of course you do. Yep, and my guy misses a chance, so you sat there and wound up. Yep, you get the quick pass. Yep, nope, Brown doesn't do anything. Why would he? Yep, nope, and then Brown doesn't follow the course of the puck. Robin Leonard's getting quick sold. That's how we're ending this episode. Robin Leonard's getting quick sold. I would rather jump into the harbor wearing cement shoes than have Robin Leonard play another game between the pipes for me. And it's not even his fault. I was losing this game no matter what. I'm convinced. Convinced. Because I've seen this happen too many times over the years. There you go, Ness. Yeah, just chase him, leave him wide open. Yep. Robin Leonard cannot make a save. Robin Leonard cannot make a save. No incidental stick contact for me to knock it loose. Nothing. Nothing. Easiest game this guy will ever have. I think Robin Leonard has 5 saves total. If that. Yep, and lose another 50-50. Yep, magically a poke check misses. Hey, look at that. And then, yep, Walker. And anytime I'm like, hey, look at that, something went my way. Immediately nopes. Immediately just nopes right out of it. It's incredible. Hey, Robin Leonard made a save. Look out, world. And then I immediately own goal it on an interception attempt. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's literally what I just said, isn't it? Not crazy. I know how the it works. That's what this is. So you know what? Maybe I won't quick sell Robin Leonard. Maybe I'll delete this game off my hard drive. Why do you normally play franchise? Because in franchise, like this isn't as frustrating. I can deal with a 90 overall team getting eliminated by a 60 overall goalie. I can deal with that. No problem. You know why? Because who gives a shit? At least I know that there's not some other guy or gal on the other side of this screen yucking it up because they were handpicked to win the game. And make no mistake, that is exactly what happened. 1000%. That is exactly what happened. So let me know, am I quick selling Robin Leonard or not? But yeah, let me know as well. If I just quit out of a game to save myself this level of as Leonard had 7 saves, if I quit out of a game, do I have to discard a player? Because if so, I'll gladly do that. Have a good one. Take it easy. EA, for tonight, go f*** yourselves.